Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 33 of my bee breeding guide. In today's episode, or in this episode rather, we are going to be covering a bee that by rights doesn't belong in this mod pack. However, since it is in here and you can breed it, I am going to go ahead and cover it. Uh, but it technically requires another mod in order to work. But let's go through the industrious line off the rocky branch and go over here to the place called Alloyed. The Alloyed branch has just this one lonely bee. I'm sure there either were or will be more added to this branch. However, right now all I have at my disposal is the Impregnable bee. Now, the Impregnable bee is added by extra bees, but it will only work if GregTech is also installed and active. Just like most of the other bees that come from the Rocky Branch, they like the normal conditions, but have large tolerances in either direction. They like caves. They can work at night, that sort of thing. And their flowers are rocks, but there is one problem with them, since they technically shouldn't be working without GregTech. When you get their comb, it is titanium comb, and you can actually get it out of these bees. You get the beeswax and the honey drop when you process it. However, you're also supposed to get this stuff that I just named a piece of paper so you could see what it's called: tiny pile of titanium dust. Now, there is no titanium dust in here, or a tiny pile of it, or an ingot, or any of the recipes that require titanium. And I can show you that here. Titanium, well, tite. Nothing. There's nothing at all. If GregTech's installed, obviously that changes. However, since I am using the Unleashed mod pack as part of Feed the Beast, for this tutorial, the GregTech options are not in here on this map. I will be going over GregTech bees. I just don't have them on this map, other than obviously the Impregnable one, which, like I said, doesn't really belong here. And actually, let me go ahead and put this here. Output, because I forgot to put the sign up. But let's go ahead and take a look at it, since it is in here. And it does feel nice to be a completionist sometimes and make the ones that are even useless. Alright, this is the Impregnable branch. Nice and cozy little room. Or the Alloyed branch, I'm sorry. Now, the Impregnable bee does require that you have already gotten the Resilient bee from the Rocky branch. And if you don't know how to do that, you can either watch my Rocky Hub, wow, I am on a roll. My Rocky video, or you can go ahead and download this map and basically look it up yourself. I am, like I said, using the Feed the Beast Unleashed mod pack for the construction and demonstration of this guide. So you will need to Feed the Beast in order to do that. But once you get that, you can just hop over here, jump through the book, and it'll take you over to the Rocky Hub, so you can do the Resilient bee and see what's involved with that. Also, it requires a Noble bee, which you get from the Noble Hub. Likewise, you can go through the book, or you can watch my Noble video. Now, these numbers represent how far the individual bee is away from a hive bee, so this is 7 levels away from being a hive, and so therefore this is a level 8 bee. And the output here, resilient, there's the Impregnable. I will go ahead and grab the Princess just to show you how long it took me to actually get this thing. 12 generations. Kind of mediocre, but let's see here, a little comparison. Not quite close to, wow, that's actually pretty far off from a purebred. But I will leave these in here for you to look at. There's the resilient that I just grabbed out from the hive for, or from the apiary for testing generations. But let's go ahead and look at the output from the impregnable bee. Since it works, you will expect to only get one drone out of a session. However, you can get that titanium comb. And also you can get the rocky comb, which will give you some beeswax and some honey drops. But we're here to look at the titanium comb, which doesn't really give off what it's supposed to. But if you put in a stack of titanium comb that you get from these bees, you will get about half a stack of beeswax, about a quarter stack of honey drops, and if you have GregTech, you'll get pretty much a whole stack of the tiny pile of titanium dust. So that's that. But like I said, if you want to come in and experiment and take a look at the other stuff in this map and get a hands-on experience of what I'm doing here in this guide, feel free to download it. I will have a link to the download in the description below. Man, I cannot talk today. Anyway, as far as I know, there are no branches that come from the alloyed branch. This is a terminal branch. It's the end of the line of this endeavor of breeding, so there's nothing you can use it for. It is, in this mod pack, pretty much a useless bee other than for being a completionist, which I often am. So that's pretty much everything that there is to cover, especially in this mod pack, about the alloyed branch and the impregnable bee. If I missed something or I confused you or anything like that, or if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave me a message in the comment section below or in my inbox. Thank you very much for watching. I have been trying to cover as thoroughly as possible everything involved in the bee breeding experience. So if I missed something, please let me know. Also, let me know in the comments. But if you do like this video, please give it a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. Particularly the ones that have a better application. But that's going to have to be it for this little video, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.